Hello, guys, congratulations on getting this far. And as I've said rightly from the beginning, this HTML CSS JavaScript to React um, tutorial and playlist is geared towards beginners. And very soon we're going to be covering more projects and looking at some intermediate to advanced concepts on React. But this is just to prepare you for the journey we have ahead. So congratulations on coming so far, but know that we still have some things that you need to know, a lot of tons of things that okay we are still going to cover. So I've put down a checklist of some of the things that you should put into consideration for learning. So the first thing is you have to learn more about states and props. Learn how to work very well and extensively with this because they are a core part of React and very important. And then secondly, you should learn to work with forms. Okay, the events that are on submit, on input, on change, on the input fields, the form as a whole, how to work with forms. Then you should look into hooks. We've covered some basic hooks right here. So, but you should look into some more advanced. There are tons of React hooks. The popular ones being use state, use effect, the use ref, etc. You should look more into hooks, which we're also going to be going into them. And then fetching of data. So whether fetching of data with the JavaScript inbuilt fetch or using some other libraries such as Axios, and then you should look into context. Yeah, context is a very important aspect of React because instead of using a third party state management library such as Redux, React context provides you with tons of features on how to manage your state and be able to pass them across to multiple components in a easier and a better way. And then another thing you should look into is Redux. Now, one thing is I wouldn't advise you use Redux for your project if it's not a very large project, and I'm going to give an explanation for that in future videos on what Redux actually is and when how you should make use of Redux. But in most cases, the React context API would be good for you. But then it is a very good thing to know about to learn about Redux in case you have a large project or maybe you want to work with other developers in a particular company. Redux is usually one of the popular options out there. So these are some of the things you should check and look into, and I will see you in the next series. So these are some of the things you should look and check into, and we're going to cover all later. And if you found the videos on this series or any video on this channel intriguing, or you've learned anything from it so far, please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to turn up notifications. Thank you very much for that, and I'm going to see you in the next series. Stay tuned.